Hello everybody, ToastBomb here today to show you guys an awesome game. Today we're taking a look at Insurgency. This is a pretty awesome tactical FPS multiplayer game. Now originally this was a Source Engine mod, and I played it back in the day, and it has just recently been released a new version of the game, new and improved and different and awesome. As a standalone title, and it's 15 bucks on Steam, and you can pick it up pretty cheap, and it's also an indie title. So if you like supporting the indie developers out there, definitely make sure to check this thing out. Now we got a couple different options here, but there's a server browser, and most people just use the server browser. So let's see, and as you can see, it's quite popular. We got quite a few people playing here. Now let's try and get a good one here. I really like sustained combat. I've been playing on these Chicago servers, and I seem to get fairly good ping on them for the most part. So let's try it out. This looks good right here. So this is a tactical first-person shooter. As you can see, when we get in here, it is very minimalistic on the HUD. There's basically none at all. No crosshairs, nothing fancy like that you'd normally see. And you die very, very fast. It's one to two bullets in the arm and basically like one bullet in the body. It's going to take you out. Now, when you get in here, you got quite a few different things. There's 2 different squads per team, and you can see their positions right here. They're kind of getting highlighted. There's that little like crosshair thing that goes over them. And you have these different classes. Now, Rifleman is pretty standard, so we'll hop into that. You can see we have the weapon right here. There's 2 different ones. There's usually about 2 to 3 different weapons per class, and then you can kind of spec your guy out right here. So I can have a foregrip, which is going to spend my remaining supply points. So I can take off some things if I want more. I could take off this frag grenade. I could take off the heavy armor and put on light armor, which would allow me less protection, but it doesn't cost anything. So I'd actually have more supply points. So you can see I can have this foregrip here that lowers the amount of sway when I'm aiming. I can also have these heavier barrel or this suppressor even if I have enough supply points. You can also get this holographic sight right there like that. So that looks pretty good. So let's just get right into it. So you can see it actually looks pretty nice. Again, it is a Source Engine game, so it does look nice, but it also scales very, very well because it is a Source Engine game. As you can see, there's no mini-map, and the only thing that lets you know where your teammates are those little green diamond things. That is it. That's all you have to go off of. And those are only the people on your squad. So you really have to be paying attention to who the enemy is and who your team is, because you can very, very easily kill your teammates. Very easily. And trust me, I've done that before, and people aren't too happy about it. But that's actually the one thing that's really awesome about this game, is that similar to the mod, it actually has a really awesome community. So even if you are, accidentally shooting people, people are usually pretty cool about it, and pretty much everyone is here to play the objective, and everyone wants to win, and they listen to each other. There's commonly like quite a few people. Oh no, I died. Quite a few people with mics. You might hear some people with mics, and as you can see there, the guy is leaning. There is leaning in this game, and it's fairly slow paced, which I actually really, really enjoy. There's so many games out there that have the sort of arcadey Call of Duty type feel, but there's not a ton of games out there that do this sort of slow, methodical pace, and it's a really nice change compared to what you get a lot with that sort of Call of Duty style, which is totally cool. I totally like it, but this has its own place in video games. And as you can see, the respawns are pretty long. And as you're respawning, you can spectate these different people here from your team, nothing from the enemy. But yeah, the respawns are pretty long, and they're based on waves, at least in this game type. I think there are other game types where you only have 1 life, so it's more similar to kind of like a search and destroy in Call of Duty or demolition in Counter-Strike. But these are based on waves, so you can see all my teammates just spawned here in a wave. And that's pretty cool. That guy actually just slid. I don't know how he did that. That's really cool, though. There's also prone in the game. Press Z and you go down into prone. Very important. And you can see it's pretty tough. It's a lot about trying to push the front lines strategically and I haven't played this map, so I don't really know much of what's going on here. But we'll try our best, and we're trying to control these little points here. We're at D right now. I'm pretty sure we have it. Yeah, we're trying to protect D right now. And that is pretty much the basis of this game type. Let's see if we can actually get a kill here, though. I'm pretty sure they spawn over... Basically, this is sort of like a... Oh, there's that dude. I don't really like this weapon. Oh, I'm shooting my teammates, I think. Oh yeah, and that's the other thing, is there's such a minimalistic HUD that even if you kill someone, you have no indication of you killing them. So you have to have visual, you know, you have to visually see them actually go down to know that they die. There's no 10+ points that go on the screen or anything like that. There's no kill feed. And then also the other thing is you don't know how many bullets you have. You only know your magazines. So you really have to pay attention and be pretty conservative with your firing, because you could easily just forget about reloading and you know you're stuck with no ammo right in the middle of a gunfight. Or even you could... Sounds like there's a dude over here. Oh, I'm hearing gunshots everywhere. Uh-oh. Or you could even be reloading too often and it's based on magazines and not actually... Dude, where are these people? And not actually... Oh, I'm gonna... I almost died there. Holy crap! Oh my gosh, that's crazy. And not based on just kind of like bullets, how normally games do it. A little more realistic in that sense. I should be a little more careful. Let's see. Oh man, we gotta wait. Well, maybe we can spectate someone who's played this map before and they maybe know what they're doing a little bit better here. As you can see, the weapons are actually pretty customizable. There's actually quite a few weapons, and it's a little overwhelming at first, because there are so many different classes that seem to be fairly similar, that have different types of weapons available to them, but it really gives the game a unique feel, and like kind of like you have your own place in the combat, because there's only, you know, a fixed number of riflemen. As you can see in the beginning there's only a couple people that can be that class. So there's sort of this pressure of, like, if you're one of the more specialized classes, to actually sort of play your role, and you can't just sort of willy-nilly, like, I'm just gonna be a sniper and screw around, because you're the only sniper or one of the 2 snipers. So you really have to be on point. Oh, there's some dudes over there. See if we can camp it out and just pick one off while he's trying to get away from me. Oh, the hell, you saw that guy go down. Oh man, yeah, you better get out. I'm scared. There's also a lot of... It's very intense. I really like that about these style of games. There's another pretty similar game. See, mic chat right there. Someone shot each other. I guess one of my teammates shot another teammate. Another similar game called Red Orchestra 2. It's very similar in terms of sort of the pacing and stuff like that, but it's World War II, a little larger scale. And that game's really cool too. And these sorts of games, when the pressure's on, oh man, when the pressure's on, you get these really intense moments that you don't really get in a Call of Duty game, because you know you're just gonna respawn instantly, or even Halo like that. But when it's like, man, I'm gonna die, and there's one shot that's basically gonna kill me, or you know, 1 or 2 shots that's gonna kill me, it gets pretty intense.
He owned your face.
I guess the other guys had a little more mic chat going than we did here on this team. All right, let's see here. Let's get pick off some guys on this opening run. Maybe a little bit easier to know where the front line is, because it's so based on that. It's so based on knowing kind of where the enemy team is, where that front line is, and where you have to be pushing. That if you just kind of jump into a random match like I just did, it can be kind of hard to figure out where the enemies are and kind of what state the game is in, because it doesn't necessarily play out the same every single game. There's multiple routes and different ways you can hold positions on the map and be just as successful. So it seems pretty dynamic in that sense. Oh, I don't know. I think I got a guy. I think I killed him. Let's see if we can flank around the other side here. Does this loop around? It does. I think we cleared him out. Oh man, that's smoke. Okay, I think my teammate deployed that. Looks like we're clear. Let's keep pushing. There's a dude. Try not to injure. Oh crap! Did I injure my teammate? Oh no! I think I killed my teammate. Did I? I don't know. That really looked like an enemy. I'm on the. I'm not sure if I killed a teammate there or not. No, I'm pretty sure it was an enemy. Die. Okay, cool. We got another guy right there. This is going super well. Any other people out here? It's a very dangerous. Dang. Man, I don't really like the burst weapon on this. Let's see. Let's see here. Let's just change weapons. Let's change to here, right here. This is single shot. Let's maybe try something different. Let's try this 4x scope. You can maybe see the tracer rounds here. And yeah, that seems cool. Let's try that real quick. So the tracer rounds don't actually cost anything, but some people prefer them, some people don't prefer them. One of the interesting things about the tracer rounds is as your magazine size gets lower, I'm not sure if this is actually like this in real life or not, but the tracer rounds will start coming out more frequently because they don't come out every single shot. It's only every couple shots or something like that. So let's see if we can pick off some guys with this. I haven't actually used this weapon before, so let's see how we do. I've never used the scope either. We have this 4x scope. That's a teammate. I don't know if I'm going to end up actually seeing anyone from here. See if we can get over to a different position. We're pretty pushed up right now, so probably not going to find anybody from there. But again, yeah, you know, Steam engine games. Ooh, I think that's an enemy. Steam engine games, they scale pretty well, and you can benchmark pretty easily. You know, ooh, there's a dude. They scale pretty well, so you know you can benchmark with another Source engine game you have, like Team Fortress 2 or something like that. TF2 probably actually is a little harder on your computer because of all the items. That's kind of what killed it for my old computer, is once they started putting in all the hats and things like that, my computer couldn't handle all of that stuff at one time, so it kind of killed it. Okay, that's not an enemy's arm. I thought that was an enemy's arm, but it's totally not. See if we pick someone off running across the street, something like that. There's also suppression in the game, so if you're getting shot, your screen will kind of blur, sort of like a Battlefield type system there, which is pretty useful in a lot of situations where you know you can have your team sort of be popping off shots and firing in the direction of the enemy, and they can't really do anything, and then during that time you can cover them to start repositioning somewhere else. So let's see if we can just run up and get a kill here, and then that'll probably be it. Oh, there's a dude. Oh, and we got taken out. Definitely not the right weapon for that, but that's really cool though, because you can customize your weapons and you can play very different roles with these different weapons. So anyways, that is this game. Let's get back out to the menu here. That is Insurgency. It's really awesome. Again, $15 on Steam. Indie title if you want to pick it up. It's a ton of fun. A lot of people playing, and it's a really good change of pace if you're sort of used to that sort of more arcadey style of game. So anyways, that'll be it for this one. If you like the video, you can leave a like or a comment, or you can subscribe. But anyways, that'll be it. See you later. Bye.